Anthony, the Kiing Defrank, going up against Dakota McGregor, power slap number 10. What is perceived to be the number one contender match in the 155 division. How excited are you that this match is now public and you can talk about it?
Oh man, I've been dying for this, since my loss. I didn't know if I'd be in the standings for this, the number one contender, but the way everything kind of fell out kind of all worked out perfectly. And I'm beyond excited not only to be back out there, but to showcase my talent once again because I've been training nonstop since then.
Absolutely. A lot of crazy things happen. As you know, you were ranked number 4. We had Dakota ranked number 3. This makes perfect sense in the rankings. We knew that this was going to be inevitable, but we didn't know when. Now we do know. December 6th. What are you doing every day to be your absolute best come show day?
Well, so with me, pretty much what I'm doing is training every day, whether it's going to the gym, practicing my form, my defense, little things like my neck workouts, my hand strength, just everything I can incorporate just to make myself just have that little edge better. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And, every day that I don't have too much time until the fight, but every day I'm going to take advantage of it and make the absolute most of it.
Absolutely. Talk to me about breaking down Dakota's game. And do you see any weaknesses that you're going to look to exploit?
So this is why I think it's a really good matchup as well, and I think this makes a lot more sense than what was going to happen before. Only because if you look at both of our matches, we both been dropped, but we both also have that fucking hammer on us. So that's going to be the biggest distinction. And my thing is, my right side. That's what I was hit on my last fight. So I think I have the biggest advantage of this side hasn't really been touched much. So that's going to be my biggest advantage going into this.
Yeah. Are you worried at all about going, from a closed environment, no audience, into an audience with, approximately 3,500 people? Or do you think that excitement and that energy of Fontainebleau is even going to elevate your game to another level that we haven't seen?
You hit it right on the nail. That's exactly what it is. I put on that same performance as if there was 1,000 people, a million people in the crowd. But once I get up there, I lock in. So no matter how many people's there, it's going to be the same performance regardless. But that's just going to add to the fuel. That's just going to make me more excited, more hyped up. And the biggest thing is a lot of people like to sleep on me. I love that, but I'm going to wake you guys up really soon. So.
Yeah. I mean, you talked about sleeping on you. You talked about the loss that you had previously. Do you feel that you're that dog, and are you kind of, rallying behind that narrative?
Yeah, 100%. Because not only people can say what they want, but I think I proved myself enough. Even though I did get that loss, I did go the 3 rounds, and it was a TKO technically, but in my opinion, I didn't get knocked out. So I did the best on that forefront. And now that this match is going up, we have two absolute dogs going at it, and people, like I said, that fuels me up. I see the comments, I see everything like that, all the hate. That's just gonna make me do 10 times better than I would have did before. So I love it. Keep sending it, and it's just going to keep adding fuel to the fire.
Awesome. How hard has it been to sit on the sidelines?
Really, not too. I look at it like this. Everything does happen for a reason, so I don't like to distinguish too much on the past. I like to only move forward. But everything, the way it kind of played out, it's kind of worked in my favor, and I think everything happened for a reason. God had a plan. I wasn't supposed to win at that point. I had to, even though I did take that L, it was probably the best L I could have possibly taken in Power Slap. I
Mhm.
proved myself, went to 3 rounds, absolutely showed myself, and showed what I was capable of. So now it really all comes down to how hard I've been working, what I've really been doing to get to that point, and can I really showcase it now? And I think not. I think I was cheated out of it because I wasn't giving my full in that match, but now it's good because now I can actually showcase what I can really do.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen, we've seen your skills in the past, and if you've been working hard, let me ask you, how much of this one is going to be mental for you?
I look at this as every single, no matter what it is, from the first fight to the last fight, it's all mental. That's 50, that's, in my opinion, that's 80% of the game. Because if you're not mentally prepared up there, once you step up there, you lost already. If you're letting
Mhm.
people get in your head, you're letting the comments, the audience, whatever the case may be, that's just going to give you that discouragement. If you have that discouragement, you're not going to do your best. You're not going to be able to give out your best performance. As me, what I like to do is I look at it as I don't think about it until I get up there. I know what the stakes are. I know who I'm facing. I know his talent and what he has behind him. But I also do know what I can provide to the table as well. So
Absolutely. Um, what's fight week gonna look like for you? Are you planning to bring out your family with you? You going solo? Is it a business trip?
So what I have is I actually have some of my old high school friends coming out to support me. From the beginning. We grew up since like fifth grade together. So bringing my brothers out not only to be there with me, but to experience it with me as well. Not only my first live event, but a main card #1 contender match. I don't think it can get any better than that. Besides when I get the title.
Mhm. For sure. I mean, you're a bit of an eclectic kind of guy. What walkout song are you gonna come out to?
See, that's the thing. I don't want to spoil it yet because that's going to be the main energy. Like, that's going to be the captivating moment. Okay, the king is here. The king is back.
Awesome. Are we gonna get a special remix? Maybe something custom made?
Well, it's going to be a song dedicated to New York. Very New York style. But on the music side of things, what I could say is me and Riley Slap Shady, we actually do have a
Mhm.
song coming out very soon. So stay
Okay,
tuned on
okay.
that.
Breaking news. You and Riley, where'd you guys record that? On the East Coast or West Coast?
Well, we actually did it. So what we did was I kind of did my part, he did his part, and then we kind of just mixed it together, and we're still kind of finalizing everything. I'm debating if I want to throw it on my album when I do release that, or I might just drop it as a single as well. But we definitely have a video behind that very soon.
Very cool. Is it power slap related or is it off a totally different subject?
Yeah, well, my part is definitely my part is just experiencing everything of how I got there, what I had to do from slapping competition, to millions in the views, just all captivating everything that happened throughout that experience.
Awesome, man. I mean, that's a first in power slap, so be pretty cool. Hopefully, you could get it, and that could be your walkout song. Would be cool if it was done and mixed and mastered before then, but I guess we'll find out as
Mm,
it kind of evolves. One last one for you. Dakota
yeah.
McGregor is watching this interview. What do you want to say to him?
That's my brother. At the end of the day, me and him are gonna go up there and put up. We're gonna go to war. We're gonna both absolutely kill it, and we both on the same page as win, lose or draw. We're coming out there brothers regardless. So
Awesome. I appreciate you. Much love. We'll see you out there in Las Vegas, my man.
always a pleasure. Thank you for having me. Can't wait to see you guys.